welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about what I got at a used curriculum sale. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Nicole. I'm a homeschooling mom with 2 kids at home. I have a daughter who's 10 going into 6th grade, and I have a son who's 4 doing some preschool. Okay, so I have never been to a used curriculum sale at a homeschool convention before. This was my first time and it was amazing. I did not know what I was walking into. Everyone there had wagons and bags and were so prepared, and I definitely was not. I made so many trips out to my car to go back. I will definitely be more prepared next year. I didn't go there with an intention of getting anything, and I ended up getting quite a bit of stuff that I'm going to show you. So let's start out with the big ticket item I got. So my son is 4. He's turning 5 around Halloween, but that's his pre-K year. And I just wasn't sure how much I was going to be doing with him as far as phonics, but I have been thinking about kindergarten, what I'm going to be doing, and what resources I'm going to be using. And so I found for sale for $65 the All About Reading program. Now, I thought this was complete. I asked her if this was everything, and she did say it was, and it wasn't until I got home that I realized the 3 books didn't come with it. I hadn't done enough research on what All About Reading 1 encompassed before, but that's okay. So this is a teacher manual. It has a little scrapes, but it's pretty much in really good condition. But what was awesome about it was this, the student workbook is all broken up and it's in really great condition. So every single page has everything cut up with all of the words or with all of the cards that go in each one. And all of the activities, everything was pre-made. She went through that with me. So all of the legwork has been done. So I thought for $65, even if I have to buy the books used somewhere, if I use this, I don't have to do any of the prep work. So I was really excited about that. And I do have a neighbor who's going to be letting me use her All About too. And I also got these color-coded letter tiles to go along with it. So really excited. Just need to try and find those 3 books that go with the program. So I guess I've kind of decided a direction I'm going in. In addition, I found there's so many Bob books, you guys. It's such good prices. I just wish I knew about it before. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't. So I got for $5 each the pre-reader collection, alphabet and pre-reading skills. I am going to be starting this with my son. I have ordered the pre-K, it's like the Bob workbook to try along with another book that I'm going to talk about in an updated video on my curriculum. So really looking forward to using that. I also got level 1 for $5. I got collection 2 and I got collection 3. Honestly, I could have gotten the whole thing. I just didn't know if Bob books were going to work. So I figured that getting up to 3 was a great start. Also, I got these sight words. So all in all, I feel like those were a really good price and I was pretty excited about those. Another thing that I found for $5 was the Writing and Rhetoric Teacher Guide for Book 4, Crea and Proverb. If you've been around, you may have heard me say, I don't know for sure if I'm going to be doing level 4. I've heard a lot of negative things about it and that it could be skipped. So now I have it. I have gone through it. I do understand kind of what people are talking about. So I am going to go in a little more with a fine-tooth comb and look at this, but I do have a friend who is doing level 4 this year before I will get to it. So she's going to borrow this and I'm kind of also going to see how she feels, but $5, you cannot beat this for the teacher manual. Now I just need the student workbook if I do level 4. Okay, so another thing that I found is I have been actively looking for science for my son for kindergarten that is secular, that is hands-on with literature, with videos that kind of fits what I'm trying to like encompass inner science, and I'm just really struggling with that. I feel like if something has like literature, maybe they don't have books, or maybe they don't have as good of hands-on projects, or it's more complicated. So anyways, there was just a lot. So I got this Real Science for Kids for $3, level 1 biology. I have seen this recently online a little bit looking, and so I'm just looking through all of these, seeing if this is something that I want to teach my son at some point. I mean, for $3, you can't beat it. I could always go and resell it. Another thing I got is the Usborne First Encyclopedia of Our World. I've also thought about just using encyclopedias these early first ones to just go over basic stuff with my son, coming up with my own experience or my own experiments. I got a biology activity book. These were all $2 unless they say otherwise. Some of them were even $1. So I really liked having these in my arsenal because more than likely I feel like I'm probably gonna have to put something together. This was $4. Fun with Nature tag along guide. I had been eyeing this and I had gotten it from the library. This is awesome for $4. You can't beat it. It just has information about different animals, different nature, what it looks like, where to find it, what it eats. It's such a great book. And then you have part in the back so you can do scrapbooks. Just goes over so much good stuff. So I was really excited about that. Okay, so now let's go into the art part. So both my kids are very artistic. They love crafts and drawing. I found this, I think this was $1, Usborne Playtime. I can draw animals for my son. It's just, it even looks like it has crayons and it shows you how to draw. Very basic. And he already really likes this and wanted to start it, although he is a perfectionist. So I think I'm gonna have to pause this for just a couple months until we can work on it not always having to be perfect, but love this. Like literally $1, you can't beat it. Also for $1 is Intermediate and Advanced I Draw Sea Life. My daughter is really getting into drawing and she's getting pretty good at this, and this really shows you how to sketch a little more, add some more depth to her drawings, and she's already tackled this. I had to promise her that I would give it back to her. But it shows you the picture, where to draw, and it gives you the detailed instructions on how to draw that particular sea life. Okay, so something else I found was Social Skills Activities for Kids. 50 fun exercises for making friends, talking and listening, and understanding social rules. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Like, I wouldn't have even thought like that they need to know do and don't for making friends. Are they interested? Decoding body language clues. Body bubbles. Time to say goodbye already. Spiderweb talks. No one's the boss of us. Just like keep the conversation moving, throwing it back. Just like things that we take for granted that kids my son's age do need to learn in the social aspect. So really like that. Okay. The last few things I got are dinosaur related. If you've been around, then you know I just did a whole prehistory unit, and I'd actually been planning on buying how to draw ferocious and other prehistoric creatures. We got this for birds and also the ocean animals. My daughter loves these drawing books. She's very into drawing, so this was perfect. This was on my list and it was $1. So perfect. Another one I got was these dinosaur cut and use stencils, 54 full-size stencils printed on durable paper. So let me show you. So you cut them out and she can stencil them, and then she can draw them in when we're learning about different dinosaurs and potentially for my son. So I thought that that was definitely right up her alley to add to our prehistory. Another thing I want to mention is that I met one of you guys there, and I'm so sorry I don't remember your name. I am the worst at names, honestly. My kids are never actually called their own name. They're called all of my siblings, my parents, friends. It doesn't matter. So she was so sweet. I think I told her about the lack of wagon or bag situation, and she came and found me and brought me a bag. So thank you so much. So I had a bag to hold all my stuff because as you saw, I had a lot of stuff and I literally made so many trips back. But if you have a used curriculum sale at your homeschool convention, I would highly recommend it. I was just flabbergasted. I almost bought the pre-reading All About Reading. There was so much great stuff. Next time I feel like I need to be prepared. In fact, I may even have my own vendor table next time because I do have a lot of stuff that I could go through, but I just loved it. It was so much fun. And honestly, if the sun wasn't beating down on us the way it was, I could have lasted a lot longer. But if you have any questions on anything I bought or any suggestions based on anything you saw, let me know. If not, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.